If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Southern California. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. For an opener, Purdy to throw. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Purdy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Oh, big hole, left side. And he will score. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
York, good on the extra point. And the 49ers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll rush, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll go right and find his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle.
That's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
At their own 17-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Bronco 80. Get up.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. That's good.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
18 Cardinal, Mustang 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40.
60 Eagles, 65 Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw again. That's caught by Puka. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after its gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Back to the air one more time. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he is out of bounds. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. They'll take this one up close to the first down marker. To spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it, and he'll have the first down at the 26. Good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson for tight end. And it'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bob. 19 tight. 19 tight.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, L.A.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That one broken up. It is incomplete. He tried to shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, 1st down. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
That's going to be incomplete. And he'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
3rd down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. Here's Ryan Rico now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
6-yard line.
Ready, break. Come 19. Panthers 60. Panthers 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Number 7. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second down, they need 7.
At the 9-yard line.
Go! Go!
Now it's Williams. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
60, ready! Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Buffalo 18. Ready?
He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flag. Gonna be 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Purdy gonna give this to Guerendo. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing is Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He got his tight end, Kittle. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. We're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, coach, keep me on the field. I want to finish this thing off.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Guerendo is in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mustang 19. Deputy. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Cougar 19.
We're going to do some center.
Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Trout, left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for teams.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Michael Williams. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good, and the Rams are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Lakers take over first and 10 after the 27-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's Garenda. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Purdy out wide to Pearsall on the RPO. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 16 yards. Pick up on that one. First down, 49.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down. On first and 10, it's Purdy. Open man, downfield, his 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Rams 10. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Michael Williams. He gets in to report his second sack of this first half.
Go,
At
Reed,
the 26-yard line.
70 line, Warriors, 70.
They'll throw out of the gun. Once to his right.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready? Let go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they got it. Got to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
Dragon 60.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick.
On 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ready up. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready. 60 by 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, and this is Ferguson. And he'll be marked down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50.
That's another
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready? 19 Lions. Let's go now. 19 Target. Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Rams. Chardy now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Rams 17.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And now we get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is fourth down. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back for the second half in just a moment.
Everybody's got a song.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now, faking the give. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. And he will go all the way. Here's Ferguson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The quarterback, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. The extra point from Purdy is good. And the Rams extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. The throw out wide, taken in by Pearsall. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver...
He gets free. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, San Francisco. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kick is good. Makes the score Niners 28, Rams 24. Dave York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
You heard my man, the left controller, the level king, I told you, hard on, let the journey begin.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Pass. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Romeo, 18 Panther 11.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Atwell. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So the 44-yard
Now
line.
it's 2nd and 1.
Come on.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run over center with Williams. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Lions. Now that. 70 Lions. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's good.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll run. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. 70 Timber, Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, Trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, L.A. On comes Josh McCarty for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's caught. And he will score again. Ja'Marr Chase. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. Got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Down. 19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 18 robbery. 18 robbery.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
19 Lions.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, that was pinballing around, and it's hauled in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown Rams. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Hardy now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
35.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. 4th touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play.
Get set. Get set.
A first down throw for Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Purdy on first down. And this will be incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Again, it's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And they're trying to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
He was taken down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. second down and goal. Play action. Here's Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Ready, break. Panther 60, Panther 60, Trap 60, Trap 60. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It is second and
1
9.
yard gain
19,
brings up second and 9 at the 1-yard line.
Dragon 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Nakua pulls it in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
For the Rams.
This is taken at the 25. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
85, George Kittle. A gain of 15. And a 49er first down.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. That's caught by Watkins. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A 7-yard
So back and forth they go as we are through
at the
3.
Rams' 44-yard
You're
line.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 3 to go. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run by Garindo. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
Big play coming up. This is third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5.
Get set. Get set.
They'll give it to Garendo. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third, they need 8. Purdy to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to tie things up here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Let go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? 70 Lions. 7 Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 19 Light. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now from the gun. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a 1st down.
1st and 10.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. Warriors 70. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. Moving to his right.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
Ready? Drop Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. A toss left side, caught by his running back. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
up 2nd and 13.
70 Rangers,
At the
70
Niners'
Rangers.
37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Atwell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw again. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. Now on 2nd and long.
Go. 18 left, 19 right. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Joshua Carty.
So now a big spot coming here. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
Already know I got shit to go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe.
Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Left side, complete to Pearson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
They'll throw again with Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. They'll bring up second down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Second and 5.
Get set.
Quickly into the hands of Chase. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er.
They'll run here. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Niners 45, Rams 41.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
This is first and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, and a pressure there. He's taken a throwaway, and he's taken down.
It's a loss of
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
13.
They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Ready? 60 Eagles, Mustang 19. 19 type, 19. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Now, a big third down.
Let's go, 18, Pioneer. Viking, 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Cup 19, Cup.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
7 Pirates, 70. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. 18 Rattlers.
Back to throw. He wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Get up, Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger, Warriors 70. Panther 11. Check. 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game.